The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control. And not the other way around.
That was a clip from this summer's new Godzilla movie. But movie monsters don't have to break the bank. Just ask Gareth Edwards. He's the director of Godzilla, who previously made a monster movie for a fraction of the cost. With more on indie filmmakers making lo-fi sci-fi, we're joined by WSJ Entertainment writer Don Steinberg. How can a director like Gareth Edwards from the independent film circuit be selected to direct a $160 million tentpole movie like Godzilla over a bigger name director?
Well, I mean, that's a question of its own about the industry and their needs and budgets. Basically, some of these very low-budget science fiction films, which are now possible because of technology, have become a sort of proving ground for directors and other filmmakers, screenwriters, and cinematographers. And then they're showing that they can do this. They can make a monster movie. They can make a time travel, a space travel movie, and then some of them are in fact getting these bigger gigs.
And the laptop is really leveling the playing field, right? A guy doing Final Cut Pro in his bedroom is competitive in this area.
Well, in the case of Gareth Edwards, who did a movie called Monsters a couple years before Godzilla, he was able to do the special effects. He created monsters, 3D effects in his, on a laptop, on a Windows laptop that he said was in his bedroom. And he said that, today's you can get a home computer that's as powerful as the machines they used to do Jurassic Park, which is it's pretty amazing.
And it's going to be a hot summer. Godzilla's going to be up against some stiff competition with the Transformers, X-Men, and Spider-Man 2 movies coming out. Will he be blamed if this movie doesn't do blockbuster numbers?
No. I think, well, if we're going to talk about Godzilla, I think will do fine. Sci-fi is an interesting field, and the story tomorrow is about some of these lower budget ones that are not going to get that huge box office, but they don't have to. If they're made for $5 million or less, they can make back their money pretty quickly.
Okay. You talked about this NYU program where they're actually giving young directors six-figure amounts for their first film. Are we going to see more of this kind of thing?
Well, I mean, that's a particular program from the Sloan Foundation that encourages films that promote science and technology. And yeah, I mean, I think that there's going to be a lot of opportunities for filmmakers who don't have the Avatar budget, who don't have the Prometheus budget to do a science fiction movie, which you don't really think of as something an indie filmmaker would do. But now you can because of the technology and because sci-fi is really about ideas as much as spectacle.
All right, Don Steinberg live from Philadelphia. Thank you very much.